It doesn't get much bigger than this, Sandra, to be truthful. Now, let's take a look behind me here. You can see that there is a picket line up, but these are not UAW workers or UAW members. They are with Aramark. They work for General Motors. They have their own dispute, and that's why they're out here. They have UAW backing. The UAW pickets will arrive here later on tonight. But here is the thing. We now know that the gulf between the UAW and GM is wide. Embattled UAW President Gary Jones, in the pink embroidered UAW shirt here, did not announce this strike, nor did he speak with the media. This is video of him leaving the Renaissance Center today through the back door after making an impassioned speech to local leadership. Instead, Jones left the talking up to UAW GM Vice President Terry Dittis.
President Jones has said we do not take this lightly. This is our last resort. It represents great sacrifice and great courage on the part of our members and all of us.
Dittis echoed the long-standing rallying cry of these national talks. This is the sign hanging on the UAW Local 22 main gate in Detroit. The UAW helped GM during the bankruptcy. Now $35 billion in profits later, the union wants its cut.
We are standing up for fair wages. We are standing up for affordable, quality health care. We are standing up for our share of the profits.
In an unusual turn, General Motors publicly listed the benefits it said it offered the UAW that the union said no to.
Over $7 billion of investment in plants and new product programs that also impact 5,400 jobs, new or created. We think inside that we've also been able to handle unallocated plant conditions in Michigan and Ohio.
This all left Wayne State University business professor Merrick Master concerned.
If they hold out stubbornly and just say we're not going to give, we're not going to find a common ground, then they're going to end up harming each other and doing nobody any good.
Now, General Motors told us that they offered top-of-the-line medical benefits that the UAW already has, but they said they've offered lump sum increases, $8,000 signing bonuses. But I know for one of the things that has been a real sticking issue with the UAW is what's called the cost of living advancement. COLA is the code name for it. What that means is that on a schedule based on inflation, they get raises on a regular basis. The UAW wants to get that. It was suspended over the last couple of contracts. The UAW wants it back. GM is saying no to that. So thus, we have these kinds of problems that have this wide gulf and causing this strike. Back to you.
Yeah, and Rod, I mean, we all know that strikes are costly, but how much is this strike likely to cost GM?
Yeah, this is an eye-opener. Think about this. Just for the assembly plants alone, 24 of them in the United States, it's going to cost General Motors $250 million a day. So they're going to need to get this thing wrapped up pretty quickly.
Yeah, and that is billion with a B that you emphasize. All right. Thank you so much, Rod.